Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aashi Adani and for today's video we're talking all about tints. So let's get started. So let's start a little bit about what tints are. These are a new trending product in the market. It's not new actually, it's been going around for a while now, but it's trending right now. These are cheek and lip tints. What tints essentially are a cream or a balm or a watery consistency product which are highly pigmented, and you can use it to stain your lips and cheeks to give you that natural flush of color or glow. So the two main categories of tints are creams and waters. Now waters are way more potent because they're liquidy and they stain very well, whereas creams have more of a moisturizing quality, which is why they don't stain your skin, but they do look very pretty and dewy. A lot of people like using their tints on bare skin because it can give you that natural flush of color, like you're blushing from within, which I find a little unnatural on my skin. If there's someone who's extremely fair and when they laugh there's a flush of blood rushing to their skin, especially their cheeks when they actually laugh, which is how the tint looks on fairer skin tones. But on olive skin tones, when I laugh, the blood is not rushing to my cheeks, making it look very pink, which is why I find watery tints a little unnatural on my skin. I don't use them and I would not recommend it on my skin type. Talking about creams, they are not as pigmented and you can use it like a cream blush, and cream blushes look great on everybody. So if you have a tint which is creamy, it will give you a very nice dewy effect and it will suit your makeup as well. Even on no makeup looks, I think creams look much better on my skin because it's more subtle and it does not dry down matte, whereas watery tints dry down matte. It's water dries up, right? Some very popular water tints we have are Bene Tint, Face Shop Tint, Etude House Tint, and with me right now I have the My Glam Tinted Up. I'm just gonna take, so it comes in this doe foot applicator and I'm just gonna apply it. As you can see, because it's water, the application is never going to be even, you have to tap it in with your fingers, and I just don't think it looks very natural. You can see how that looks a little patchy and a little uneven, and you need a lot of product to actually make the color show on your skin, especially on darker olive skin. You need a lot of product for the color to show through. If you have fair skin, the color will show through immediately, and I think that's where I have my biasness towards cream tints, because they're more creamy, so you don't need a lot of product on my skin tone. The good thing about water tints is that they will tint your lips, whereas the creams will just look like a very nice balm. Next, I'm gonna show you cream tints. I have two here right here with me. One is from Earth Rhythm, which is a red tint, and we have the Rene Lip and Cheek tint. I believe these come in multiple colors. I have the pink one here to compare it with the My Glam one. As you can see, this one is way more pigmented and even application because it's a cream, so I prefer this. But this one will not stain the lips. It will always look like a balm. And something that I absolutely love are these Earth Rhythm ones. I don't know what's different about the formula, but it's way more creamy and it has more of a slip. So if you're blending it with your fingers, it just looks absolutely beautiful. And you don't want to be afraid of the color. Your tints are supposed to be this pigmented, and you can just use a little, and a little goes a long way. You can use it on makeup as well, which we will be doing in a bit. For fairer skin tones, I would recommend a very bright poppy pink, but for olive or darker skin tones, go for corals and reds or darker pink shades, because that tend to suit our skin more naturally. With water tints, you want to work really fast with them because they dry up very quickly, but with balms and creams, you have enough time to blend it out. Now that we've seen the application without makeup, let's start with some application on a full face of makeup. Right now, I just have some bronzer on, no kind of blush, so that's exciting. I'm going to be using the Rene and the My Glam one only because they're both pink right now. And this is the issue, like the water tint issue that I have. I face it with Benetint as well. I used to find it extremely pretty on me, but it just looked very unnatural, you know. And I used the tiniest amount, and yet I would be like, oh, there's something on your cheek, because it's just out of the blue. Your face is one color and then there's just red happening, right? So it's a little weird. Now I'm just gonna blend it. It's creating the foundation is getting lifted where the brush is touching my skin, so I'm directly just gonna go in with my fingers and hope that that doesn't cause any lifting of foundation, and it does. Whew. So waters on foundation, again, if you are into makeup, you know that nothing should go on top of, like, waters will actually ruin any kind of base that you have on powders, creams or anything like that, which is why I don't prefer using water tints on a full face of makeup. If you want to use it, maybe use it on bare skin only. Let's move on to the Rene lip and cheek tint on makeup. I know this will go well because it's a cream product. This is a very maroony shade, which I'm not sure if I like, but you can see this one just looks a lot patchier and blotchier than the cream side. Talking about the lips, I'm just gonna, like, if you have pigmentation, again with darker skins we have lip pigmentation, and that will get covered with a creamier product, not a water product, because a water product is see-through. But again, it looks a little like a balm. So you can use these water tints under your lipstick, because once your lipstick wears off, you will still have a beautiful stain going on. So I have been using tints since 3 years now. One of my most popular videos on YouTube is also Benetint versus the Face Shop tint. Now both of them are water tints. I'll link that video right here. So I have been using it for a while, and I have used water tints. I have completed the Benetint, but I just feel like and I didn't used to like how it looked on my skin till I found cream tints, and I feel like that makes a huge difference. Talking about the long lasting power of tints and why I prefer them over cream blushes is because they're more pigmented and they're actual stains, so they will last for a much longer period. The water tints on your lips and cheeks will last for longer because the water dries up and then you're just left with some color and stain, whereas the creams will fade away after a very long time actually, because they're also staining your lips, but at the end of the day they're balms and they do tend to get mixed with your skin. You can see my hands are pretty stained right now from all the products that we have used. I hope I've clarified your thoughts, queries, questions or confusions about tints now. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, comment below and let me know what else you'd like to see from me. I'll see you guys super soon. Bye.